फ्रेंड्स और श्री शंकर भगवान की जय। साथ होती सर्वों स्नान together as we are all sitting in our evening puja as we pray. Om Shivaya Namo Namah. Om Pavitro Pavitro Pavitro. स्वाहा स्वस्ति पूजानं स्वस्ति विश्वदेवी नमस्तुते ओम नव शांति विनश्वति शांति विश्व शांति विश्व शांति श्याम शांति नमस्तुते ओम जगन्नाथं पिनाननं ज्ञाननं रूपनं सूर्यसुत्रं प्रदिशाय नमो नमः ओम शिवाय नमः शिव शंकर भगवान की जय जय तुलसी Shiva, no? My ways are present before the him. Om Karapure Gauran Karunamadaran Karunachar Vidvinahar Shadava Santam Vidyana Vinde Bhavam Bhavani Shainam Namami Om Namah Shiva Shiv Shankar Bhagwan Ki Jai हर 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 महादेव शंभवे नमो नमः ओम एकशरुद्र पंचरानकं दशदेवाय नमस्ते हंसरार गरुशस्करं शिवाय नमो नमः ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय श्री शंकर भगवान की जय ओम श्री गंगा गीता गायत्री गौरावरी सत्य सीता सरस्वती सर्वस्थापनं पूजातं नमो नमः ओम नमः शिवाय शिव शंकर भगवान की जय ओम भारशय नमामि नमो नमः ओम श्री चंदन प्रतीक नमो नमः ओम हरणं सौभाग्यं प्रतीगरीतं नमो नमः ओम श्री सेन्दुरानं समर्पयामि नमो नमः ओम श्री तिलदानं सरस्वतं महातु देवता पूजातं श्री शिवाय नमो नमः मनस्तेजोराशि ठीक है नाम नस्य श्री वस्त्रदानं दक्षिणादानं दंगल महन करिष्ठे नमो नमः श्री सत्यम शिवम सुंदरम लिंगा माता की ओम शिवाय नमः ओम ब्रह्मदेवाय नमो नमः ओम नमः शिवाय Together say Krishna Arpan. Ramamala. Om Vishnamala Samarapyami Mahavishnu Namastute. Om Achyataksharasya Vishwadevanamo Namaha. Om Dhupari Vasaratna Mahavishnu Namo Namaha. Om Har 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 Mahadev. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Har Har Jai Shankar. Om Har Har. Har Har Jai Shankar. Om Har Har. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, 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 Om Namah Shivaya. Shri Shankar Bhagwan की जय. From the heart of love, to the family of Om Shankarakaram Nagiram Lahara Vachanam Naivediyam Prasaryam Pasipridingam Tatpariparat Naivediyam Prasaryam Pasipridita Namo Namaha. Shri Shankar Bhagwan ki Jai. Har Har Mahadev ki Jai. Shri Mahapuran ki Jai. Shivalingam Bhagwan ki Jai. Om Ashanam Sarva Vishwadevana Ashanam Pratīya Namo Namaha. On the lingam and Om Namah Shivaya. 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 Om Om Namah Shivaya. 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 Om Namah Shiva. Shiv Shankar Bhagwan ki. Everybody take flowers in hand. Take flowers in your hand now. Not going to be. So we pray now. As you take your name, this is Shankar Bhagwan this afternoon as we get this opportunity to stand before you, to offer prayer to you. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahi Mahadevaya Dhīmahi Tano Rudra Prachodaya. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahi Mahadevaya Dhīmahi Tano Rudra Prachodaya. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahi Mahadevaya Dhīmahi Tano Rudra Prachodaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Har Har Mahadev ki jai.
जय जग जननी भवानी हो रामा, भवानी हो रामा, अचल वरदानी। जय जग जननी भवानी, जय जग जननी भवानी हो रामा, भवानी हो रामा, अचल वरदानी। जय जग जननी भवानी। जगमग जगमग ज्योति विराजे, ज्योति विराजे। जगमग जगमग ज्योति विराजे, ज्योति विराजे। जय जगदावनी रानी हो रामा, रानी हो रामा, अचल वरदानी। जय जग जननी भवानी, जय जग जननी भवानी हो रामा, भवानी हो रामा, अचल वरदानी। जय जग जननी भवानी। महिमा नवा पार तुम्हारो, पार तुम्हारो। महिमा नवा पार तुम्हारो, पार तुम्हारो। करले सकले कल्याणी हो रामा, निदान हो रामा, अचल वरदानी। जय जग जननी भवानी, जय जग जननी भवानी हो रामा, भवानी हो रामा, अचल वरदानी। जय जग जननी भवानी। सुकरनी सुकर संपत्ति हरनी, संपत्ति हरनी। सुकरनी सुकर संपत्ति हरनी, संपत्ति हरनी। करले सकले कल्याणी, करले सकले कल्याणी हो रामा, अचल वरदानी। जय जग जननी भवानी, जय जग जननी भवानी हो रामा, भवानी हो रामा, अचल वरदानी। जय जग जननी भवानी, जय जग जननी भवानी, जय जग जननी भवानी।
गजानन स्वामी आदिशक्ति जगदम्बा देवी माता की जय। श्री कृष्ण भगवान की जय। श्री वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय। उमा देव की जय। ओम गणाधिपतये नमः। ओम गणपतये नमः। ओम गणपतये नमः। ओम तत्सत् श्रीनारायण पुरुषोत्तम गुरुदेव सिरवरत स्कंद विनायक सहित सहित Brahmaryatu Yavashaktitu Ishupita Prabhutu Rudra Vishnutu Ramakrishnatu Rahimatatu Rahimatatu Vasudevada Vishwarupatu Chidananda Haritu Arabadayatu Akalanandha Atmalinga Shivatu Atmalinga Shivatu Om Tat Sat Shri Narayana Guru Shrata Guru Siravaratu Skandavinayaka Savita Parvati Savita Parvati Savita Parvati Brain Sabha Ganesh Bhagwan ki jai, Shri Krishna Bhagwan ki jai, Shankar Bhagwan ki jai. My dear devotees, firstly, allow me to take this opportunity and say to each and every one of you, Subscribe, Sitaram. Thank you so much for being here. My dear friends, our message tonight is very, very simple, very beautiful, and very much easy to understand. And it speaks about one of the many qualities that is diminishing in people of today's world. There are many qualities that are diminishing, such as love, such as unity, such as togetherness. But there's one quality in particular, it starts with S. And it is said this quality is diminishing slowly but surely. What is that quality? It starts with S, that is diminishing. Not many people have it anymore. Anybody knows? What is the opposite of selfishness? Son? Excellent. Selflessness. The quality that is slowly but surely diminishing in many people is the quality of selflessness. We live in a world where many people are selfish rather than selfless. So our message tonight, it speaks about how selflessness carries us up the ladder and how selfishness will either carry us down or keep us at one level. We will never grow. But first, we clap, we sing, and Shiv Chalisa as we glorify. As we say to Bhagwan Shivji, Om Tat Purashaya Vimahe, Mahadevaya Vimahe, Tanno Rudra Prachodyat, Jai Ganesha Girija Suvani, Mangala Mula Suja, Gana Yodhya Dasitum, Deva Havaya Varadan. As we chorus with me, sing with me as we glorify. Om Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya. प्रेम से बोलो शंकर भगवान की जय, उमापति महादेव की जय. So, selflessness, a quality that is slowly but surely diminishing in so many of our lives. A quality that is being overtaken by, of course, selfishness. So I'll share a simple example of this word selflessness. It is said, in this village once, there was this bhakta, this man, this devotee. And this individual, let us name him Darshan. Let us name him Darshan. Darshan, he was the definition of selfishness. He was the definition of ego, pride, jealousy, hate, and abhiman. He had little to no love in his heart, little to no love in his mind, little to no love and devotion throughout his body. He was very, very selfish, and everything he did it for his own good. He lived by the philosophy, me, myself, and I. That was his philosophy. And Darshan, he had a beautiful dulahin, and he had 2 beautiful children. And even though he had his dulahin and he had his children, his life was miserable. Very, very miserable. You know why? Because he felt like he was never able to progress. He felt like he was never able to grow. He felt like he was never able to climb the ladder to success. And Darshan used to wonder why. He used to wonder why. He never understood why. It is said, whenever Darshan would get a job and he would earn some money, he would bring home that money and he would tell his wife, I cannot wait to go tomorrow and buy X, Y, and Z, and I will show off to my friends, I will show off to my family and my neighbors. I cannot wait to purchase this and show off to my friends. I cannot wait to get this and put it in my yard so my neighbors will envy me. I want everyone to wish they were me. I want to have so much that all my friends and family, they wish they had what I have. This was his mindset, and he's wondering why he cannot progress. He has a mindset filled with jealousy, filled with ego, only wanting to do what is good for himself, only trying to make others jealous, and he's wondering why isn't he growing? Why isn't he progressing? So one day, his dulahin looked at him, and she said, for the longest while now, you haven't had a job. The income in the home is very low, we'll be out of money soon, there's little food, little water. Go out and see what job you can get still, and allow me the permission to go out and get a job as well. He looked at his dulahin and said, no, I don't want you going out there looking for any jobs. Because everyone else will laugh at us. They will say I cannot provide. So I want you to stay home. She said, well, if I stay home and you don't have a job and I don't have a job, then what is going to happen? We are going to continue to ruin and destroy our lives and our lives of our children. So let me go out there, please. He said, no, I don't want you to go out there. Find another solution. She said, why don't you pray? Why don't we organize and do a puja? And hopefully, with the blessings of the Devtas and the Devis, something good will happen in our lives. He looked at her and he said, do you think doing a puja is going to make us a millionaire in the morning? She said, it might be a step. With prayers, anything is possible. He said, I don't believe that. I don't believe praying is going to get us anywhere. So, find another solution. She said, we'll go out and beg. Go out and beg like a pauper. If no one is wanting to hire you, if you don't want me to find a job, if you don't want to do puja, then go out with a basket and beg for money, beg for food, beg for water. He was very much hesitant because he thought people would laugh at him. He thought people would mock him. So you know what he did? He said, okay, I will go and beg, but I don't want to beg in this village. I want this village to be envious of me. And if they see me begging, well, they won't be envious of me. So I will go to the other villages and I will beg to whoever I see there. And hopefully, whatever food, whatever water, whatever money I get, we will survive on this until something good happens in our life. It is said, he left the home the next morning and his Dullahin, she sat on the banks of the river and all she chanted was Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya 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 Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. She sat chanting the name of Bhagavan Vishnu, he was Krishna, he was Ram, while the Dullahan went out. And devotees, he went out for that entire day, begging in other villages, and he got close to nothing. For one day he begged, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days. The week came to an end, and he barely had anything, because people was hearing about that reputation he had. People knew he was a very selfish man. They knew he was a very greedy man, a very stingy man, a person with ego, a person with pride. So they didn't want to help him. And you know what? One day in particular, someone felt sorry for him. And they gave him clothes, they gave him food, and they gave him a lump sum of money. When he got this, he was so happy. He came back to his Dullahin and he said, Devi, we have money for at least a week. We have food for at least a week. We have water for at least a week. She looked at him and she said, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Let us put it to save and let us go out and continue begging. He said, save? No. I want to buy X, Y, and Z because I just saw my friend bought it. So if I have it, you won't feel special anymore. And then those around us, they will want it as well. She said, why do you have such mentality? Why are you starting to make others jealous? Why can't you save this money, work for more, and build slowly? Why are you insisting to spend all this money on something to make others jealous, to make someone envy you? He said, don't tell me what to do. He took the money, he bought what he had to buy. 2 days later, they had no money again. He had to go back and beg. Listen to what takes place. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya 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 Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. 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 He went out to beg, and his Dullahin praying on the banks of the river, asking Bhagwan to please put some light in his pathway. Please help us in some way that he understands that it is not about getting others jealous, it is not about making people envy you, but it is about having love and having devotion. And devotees, fate had it in such a way that one day, while begging, he came to this beautiful village called Mathura. It is said in that village, Bhagwan Krishna resides. And it just so happened, when he arrived in that village, in the distance, he saw Bhagwan Krishna, and he saw one of the messengers of Bhagwan Krishna. But Darshan, he didn't care less. He didn't care that Bhagwan was not too far from him to go and to meet Bhagwan. He just continued on his journey, begging everyone who he would meet. And Bhagwan Krishna, the messenger, they see him from a distance. And the messenger, he goes up to Darshan and he said, "My friend, why are you begging? Why are you begging? Don't you have a job?" He said, "No, I don't have a job. So I am begging to provide for my family. I'm begging to provide for my own self." So the messenger felt very much sorry for him and he said, "My friend, I will help you. Put out your hand like this." So he put out his hand like this. And the messenger placed a bag of gold coins in the hands of Darshan. And when Darshan saw this bag of gold coins in his hand, my dear devotees, he was so happy. He couldn't wait to reach home and to tell his Dullahin about the good news. He couldn't wait to go and buy things again to make his friends, his family envious and jealous. So Darshan, he paid respects to the messenger. He ignored Bhagwan Krishna completely and he's walking back through the forest. My dear devotees, so happy, so overjoyed. While walking through that forest, a bandit saw him. And when this bandit saw him, the bandit ran up behind him, grabbed the bag of gold coins, and ran off into the forest. Darshan was not able to catch him. Darshan fell to the ground, feeling dejected, rejected, and now he knew he was subjected to go and beg again. He decided he would continue his begging tomorrow. He would go home. He went home, feeling so hurt, feeling so confused, and he starts to question himself again. How can I just lose a bag of gold coins? Why was I robbed? What wrong have I done in my life that my karma is so bad? So, the next day now, he goes back in the same village to beg. And once again, he sees Bhagwan Krishna. He ignores Bhagwan Krishna. And the messenger saw him. And the messenger said, "My friend, why are you here again? Didn't I give you a bag of gold coins?" He said, "Yes, but yesterday in walking through the forest region, I was robbed. It was stolen from me." So the messenger said, "Okay, put out your hand." So he puts back out his hand, and the messenger gives Darshan a beautiful diamond. Beautiful diamond. When Darshan opens his eyes and he sees this diamond, tears immediately started to fall from his eyes. He knew that this diamond could survive him and his family for this generation and other generations to come. He knew this diamond was worth endless amount of money. He was so happy, so absolutely overjoyed. He decided to go back home. He thanked the messenger. He ignored Bhagwan Krishna and he went home. Thankfully, he reached home. And when he arrived home, he's looking, where is the safest place to put this diamond? In the corner of his home, he saw a pot. He don't use the pot. The Dullahin don't use the pot. The children don't use the pot. He said, "You know what? I'll put the diamond there. It will be safe." He went to sleep. The next morning, his Dullahin woke up. She took a bucket. She went to the river to fill water. It just so happened that bucket had a crack. So all the water was leaking out. So she ran home looking for another bucket. She couldn't find one. She come inside the house. And when she do so, in the corner of the house, she see a pot. She don't use the pot. She know the Dullahan don't use the pot. The children don't use the pot. Poor Dullahin, she grabbed the pot, not realizing the diamond was there. and she dipped it in the river. The minute she dipped it in the river, of course, the diamond came out. When Darshan woke up in the morning, he would normally look to his left to see his Dullahin. This time he looked to the right to see the pot. And when he saw the pot missing, he started to panic. He became so worried, he became so frightened, so confused. He immediately started to search and he ran outside and he saw his Dullahin walking with a pot of water on her head. He said, Devi, did you see anything in that pot? She said, no, I was in such a hurry, I just took it. He said, Baap re baap. He immediately knew, diamond is gone. He fell to that ground again, dejected and rejected. He couldn't understand what is taking place in his life. He said, all I wish for is to provide for my family. All I wish for is to have the best of everything. All I want is for my friends and my neighbors to wish they are me, wish they have what I have, wish they are rich, or wish they are blessed like I am. That is all I want. But yet, every time I get something, I lose it. I have no barakat in my life. I have no prosperity in my life, and I don't know why. I don't know why. The next day, my dear friends, he goes back to beg. And he came to the same village. The messenger saw him. And the messenger said, my friend, why are you still begging? What happened to the diamond? He said, my friend, I lost that diamond. My Dullahin took the pot and it is lost somewhere in the river. I will never find it again. The minister was so confused. He looked at this man. He said, I gave you gold coins, you lost it. I gave you a diamond, you lost it. I don't know what again I can do for you. The messenger, he went to Bhagwan Krishna and said, oh Bhagwan Krishna, I don't know what again I can do to help this devotee. I don't know what again I can do to help this friend of mine. Every time he comes begging and every time he gets something, he loses it. Bhagwan Krishna says, I will take care of such situation. Bhagwan Krishna goes to him. Darshan chose to ignore Bhagwan Krishna every time he met him. But Bhagwan Krishna is now walking up to him. And he said, son, my friend, put out your hand. Darshan said, if the messenger gave me gold coins and a diamond, imagine what Bhagwan Krishna is going to give me. So he put out his hand and Bhagwan Krishna placed 2 pennies in the palm of the hand. When Darshan opened his eyes, he saw 2 pennies. He looked at Bhagwan Krishna. He looked at the 2 pennies. He looked at Bhagwan Krishna. And he just closed his hand. He didn't say anything. He bowed and he went on his way. Thinking to himself, what is 2 pennies going to do for me? How is 2 pennies going to improve my life, my family's life? With tears in his eyes, he's walking through that forest. Listen to what takes place. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. 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 Om Shri Ram, Om Shri Ram Jai Ram, Om Jai Ram Shri Ram, Om Shri Ram Jai Ram, Om Jai Ram Shri Ram, Om Shri Ram Jai Ram, Om Jai Ram Shri Ram, Om Shri Ram Jai Ram, Om Shri Ram Jai Ram, Om Shri Ram Jai Ram. Om Shri Ram Jai Ram. Vishnu Bhagwan ki Jai, Shri Ramachandra ki Jai, Krishna Bhagwan ki Jai. So, with tears in his eyes, he's walking with his 2 pennies in his hand. And it is said, while he's walking, he saw a fisherman had now caught a beautiful fish, and he had the fish in a bucket of water. And that fish in that water was splashing up, making a lot of noise, a lot of movement. So Darshan looked at the fish, and he looked at his 2 pennies. He looked at the fisherman and he said, "Son, my friend, how much for that fish?" The fisherman said, "How much do you have?" He said, "Son, all I have is 2 pennies." He said, "Give me the 2 pennies and I will give you the fish." So he paid for the fish, the fisherman gave him the fish, and he took the fish, not to carry home, but he took the fish to put it back in the river. And hustling to the river, as he took out the fish and was about to place it in the river, he realized the fish was making a lot of noise and a lot of movement in the water because it had something in its mouth. What do you think was in the fish's mouth? A diamond. The diamond was in the mouth of the fish. Darshan, he took the diamond out and he put the fish back in the water and he started to jump for joy. And while jumping for joy, who do you think see him? The bandit. The bandit saw him, my dear friends. And when Darshan saw the bandit, he take the diamond, he took it in the dhoti and he started to run. But he carried on too fast with the dhoti. If a bandit is to come in here, I say first one get shoot because I can't run with this. So he put the diamond and he starts to run. The bandit goes up to him and he says, "Friend, please help me." Darshan stopped and he turned. And when he turned and he saw the bandit was bleeding. Darshan had 2 choices there. He could have said, "You stole from me, fend for yourself," and run away. Or he could have helped him. And you know what Darshan did? This same man who is not selfless but selfish, he took the bandit by his hand and asked the bandit where is he living. He guided the bandit home. He nursed the wound and he said, "My friend, you take rest. You take rest." The bandit looked at him and he said, "My friend, I don't know what reason it is you had for helping me. You could have run away. And because you helped me, I have a bag of gold coins. I'm giving this to you." Darshan looked at the bandit and he said, "No, you keep these gold coins. I have enough. Keep these gold coins and do good. Keep these gold coins and make a difference." The same Darshan who is selfish and wants to show off on his friends and family is now giving the bandit advice who stole from him. Darshan left the bandit and went home. My dear devotees. And when he arrived home, he told his Dulahi the good news. He said, "I don't understand how, I don't understand why, but this is what happened to me. We will sell this diamond, we will get money, we'll improve our lives, but you know what? We'll improve the lives of the people around us as well. We'll send our children to school, we'll give donations and we'll give charity. I don't know why this happened, but it happened." And Darshan transformed his life. The next day, he went back, but not to beg, he went back to ask for forgiveness and to talk to Bhagwan Krishna. But he was very unfortunate. He couldn't find Bhagwan Krishna again. He couldn't find Bhagwan Krishna again. He saw the messenger and he said, "My friend, you gave me the diamond, I lost it. You gave me gold coins, I lost it. But Bhagwan Krishna gave me 2 pennies and I got back everything. Can you please tell me why? Can you please tell me why?" The messenger, my dear devotees, looked at him and he said, "My friend, when I gave you the diamonds and the gold coins, your intention was not to help or share or give, but your intention was selfish. You wanted what was best for you. You wanted to buy things to show off to your friends, your family, your loved ones. But when Bhagwan Krishna gave you the 2 pennies, for the first time you thought of others and you saved the life of the fish. By saving the life of the fish and being selfless towards that fish, Bhagwan was selfless towards you. And good things come to those that are selfless. Good things come to those that help others. And that is why you were able to acquire everything that you lost because of your newfound selflessness." My dear devotees, a man like Darshan, who was filled with selfishness, was now transformed. He looked after the fish's life and his life itself was transformed. All it takes, my dear friends, is to do one good and good will come back to you. All it takes is to be selfless. All it takes is to help someone. All it takes is to make a difference in someone's life. And suddenly you will see growth and progress in your life.
suddenly you will see a difference in your life. Selfishness is something that is dominating all of us, many people in today's world. But if we can remove that selfishness and welcome selflessness, we will climb the ladder to success. Just as our Darshan was able to climb that ladder and make something for his own life, for his Dulahin, for his children, and the people around him. I pray that selflessness is in the hearts and in the life of each and every one of you. Do one selfless thing a week or one selfless thing a month, and you will see the benefits slowly but surely start to come. And this, my dear friends, is my simple message. Selflessness. What it is? Selflessness. Prayers to Bolo Shri Krishna Bhagwan Ki Jai. So without further ado, we go straight into our closing arati. Hari Om. Jai Shiva Om Tara. Hare Shiva Om Tara. 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 Brahma Vishnu Sadashi Aradandira. Brahma Vishnu Sadashi Aradandira. Om Jai Shiva Om Tara. Hare Shiva Om Tara. Om Jai Shiva Om Tara. Hare Shiva Om Tara.
Hare 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 Hare
प्रेम से बोलो शंकर भगवान की जय. Let us open hands together. Close our beautiful eyes and bow our hands. Hari Om. Om mantrahinam kriyahinam bhaktahinam janardhanam yarbhujatam maya deva paripuranam tarastame Shiva Hare Shiva Rama Sakhe Prabhu Trivirata Parivaranahe Vibhu Ajajaneshwar Yadravapahimam Shiva Hare Vijayam Kurumevaram Pratidinam Kushalam Jayamangalam. As a family, Tvameva Mata Japita Tvameva Tvameva Chasaka Tvameva Vidya Dravinam Tvameva Tvameva Mama Deva Deva Tvameva Sarvam Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. प्रेम से बोलो गणेश भगवान की जय, शंकर भगवान की जय, उमा परिमादेव की जय, कृष्ण भगवान की जय, उमा परिमादेव की जय, हर हर महादेव की. प्रेम से बोलो श्री सत्य सनातन धर्म की. Take to those next to you and read them. Seat around. My devotees, please take your seats. Thank you so much for being here. To Ashish, to Nikisha, I believe. Yeah. Right? Randy, to Vashish, and of course to Manisha. Thank you all so much. May Bhagwan bless you all. Until next time, Sapkoi, see you around.